This is the easiest iron farm for Minecraft Bedrock 1.19. Before you start building the farm, make sure that you're at least 150 blocks away from all other villagers and villages, just so that you don't have iron golems spawning in the middle of nowhere. After that though, we're going to dig out a 5x5 square, just like this, clear out this entire top layer, and then we are going to dig down by 8 more layers, clearing out every single one of these layers so that it is a 5x5 by 9 deep hole in the ground. After digging down by 9 blocks, we are going to place down 2 blocks on both sides of the farm like this, and then on this side just like that. We're then going to grab our beds and we're going to place down 10 beds on top of those blocks. And then we're going to go ahead and break the blocks underneath of the beds. It helps if you crouch just so that you can get under here and click all of these back blocks. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side, just clearing out all of these blocks. We're then going to place down beds underneath of these beds so that we have a little bit of a bunk bed situation, keeping everything nice and close. We're then going to build up by 2 blocks and fill in the floor with normal blocks, and then place down 1 block in every corner of the farm and 1 block in the middle. We're then going to grab a torch and place down the torch on the center block right here to keep it lit up so that the villagers don't have a zombie attacking them. We're then going to fill in the floor with our workstations. I'm using fletching tables, however you can use whatever workstation you would like. If you want to trade with those guys, you totally can. And just like that, we have 20 workstations and 20 beds. So the next step is to get 20 villagers inside of this hole. All you need is 2 villagers inside of the hole, and then you can throw carrots at them or potatoes or bread or whatever you want to get them to breed. But we're going to place down 2 villagers like this, and then we're just going to spam them until we have 20 villagers. But in your case, you're going to breed them until you have 20 villagers. And don't worry, they won't go over the cap unless you have workstations and beds available for them to link up. Another quick note is this farm will not work with green coats. They have to be able to link to the workstations. And in case you don't know what a green coat looks like, this is what he looks like. It's literally just a green coat. Those guys have got to go. After you have your villagers in here, we're going to throw down a roof over top of them, just with some normal blocks like this, going all the way across to make sure that we can place down some water over top of them. We're then going to go into one of these corners and break in these 3 blocks. Whichever 3 blocks you break, that is going to be the corner of the farm where all of the iron golems go, and thus where all of the items are going to go. We're then going to break this block right here, and we're going to place down a barrel. We're then going to go ahead and run 3 hoppers into that barrel, just like that. And then we're going to go over into this corner and place down a water bucket. That water is going to flow across into these 2 hoppers, which is not a problem because we're going to set down campfires on both of them. As you can see, we already have some cats. Soon we're going to have golems. It usually takes about 5 minutes for the farm to actually start producing golems. However, it might be a little bit sooner than that. We're going to place down signs above the campfire in the corner, and then 1 right here and 1 right here. Place down a lava bucket in between those signs, and then we're going to come up top, and we're going to place down 3 slabs right there, 2 slabs right here, and then 1 and 2 just for precautions. We're then going to grab some leaves, and if you would prefer to wrap the entire thing in slabs, you can do that, but we are going to go ahead and place down some leaves around the farm like so. And the last and final step of the farm is getting access to the drops. So right in line with the lava, depending on where you placed your barrel or chest, we are going to dig down by 4 blocks, and there is our barrel right there. So we're going to grab 2 ladders, place them down like so. Then we're going to place down a trapdoor above that ladder, and as you can see, we already have a golem. And if we come down here, we can then get access to our barrel, which will have iron in it shortly. There we go, 4 iron, no poppy surprisingly, but there we go, we can climb up the ladder, close the trapdoor, and we can go back down, close the trapdoor, and this is a perfect system for AFKing because then you have access to your iron, and you're also safe from all other mobs. If you really want to go the extra mile, then just go ahead and throw down a torch in here, and then you are good to go. Also, this farm is super efficient, so I recommend replacing this barrel with a chest or double chest or item sorter or storage system or anything that will give you more space to store iron and poppies, because this thing produces about 300 iron an hour. It's super efficient, it's super easy to build, and it is possibly one of the best farms that you can build in this game. But there you have it. This is the ultimate guide to how to build the easiest iron farm for Minecraft Bedrock 1.19. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, then be sure to subscribe and leave a like. My name is 1UpMC, and I will catch you guys in the next one.